guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a kind of interesting video that I wanted to put on my channel. I mean, it's not very interesting because I've seen plenty of these videos floating around YouTube, but I wanted to do my own interpretation of it. Today I'm going to be talking to you about items that YouTube made me buy, and I'm going to be telling you which one of those items were hits and which one of those items were misses. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So I think I'm going to start with makeup products because there's definitely been a fair share of products that I've bought because of YouTube, but not just makeup items, hair products, other skincare products, stuff like that, but I'm just going to stick to makeup for this video in particular. If you do enjoy this video and you want to see more, I can definitely do hair products that YouTube made me buy and skincare products that YouTube made me buy and all of that jazz. But today I'm just going to do makeup products. I find these videos to be very interesting because it goes to show that, you know, products that work for some people will not work for others, and kind of like YouTube scamming you, I guess. Because there are some scammers on YouTube, okay? These beauty gurus be lying to y'all and scamming y'all, me included, honestly. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So first, let me just start off with face product. This category is probably the biggest one of the bunch. A lot of the YouTubers that I watch have the same kind of skin as me, like oily combo. I really do pay attention to the face products that they use and, you know, kind of incorporate that into my makeup because we have the same type of skin. So first, I'm going to show you guys the biggest letdown of all, the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. Guys, this was so hyped up at one point on YouTube that it was almost disgusting. I think Nikki Tutorials was the one that put this on the map, and she has millions of subscribers, so her influence is obviously great. So every YouTuber was trying this out as a face primer and saying that it was awesome and it made their makeup last all day and blah blah blah. Honestly, this did jack shit for me. I'm just being honest. Didn't do anything in terms of like longevity of my makeup. All it did was make my makeup look super blotchy and patchy, and it actually made my makeup smear, which is weird because my makeup hardly ever smears. And it was just smearing off of anything I touched my face, it would smear my makeup, and this was just a fail, guys. This was really bad. You know, everyone's different. It could have worked for some people, but this did not work for me. So the next item that YouTube made me buy was the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Foundation. This is the second addition to their Infallible foundation. I think they have the matte one, and then this is the Pro Glow. This was hyped up towards the end of the summer. Jeffree Star made a video on it. Every big YouTuber that you could ever think of made a video on this foundation, and they hyped it up and said it was awesome. So I obviously had to go out and buy it for myself and try it for myself. And honestly, this is kind of in the middle for me. It's a little greasy and shiny for my skin type. I'm oily, and if I do not wear a mattifying primer underneath this, it can be really bad. But I will say that when I do wear this with a mattifying primer, it's really pretty. I mean, it gives a nice glow on your face without being too extra with a mattifying primer. If you're oily and you don't use a mattifying primer and you want to use this, just throw this out because this is not going to work for you. I find that when I used just a normal primer, it was just so greasy and oily within like 2 hours. Ugh. But I mean, it goes by skin type, so I mean, if you're a little more dry, that foundation would be beautiful for you. But for me, I'm kind of in the middle about it because of the whole primer thing. But that was definitely hyped up on YouTube, so that is the reason why I went out and bought it. But yeah, again, it's just kind of in the middle for me. So the next item that YouTube made me buy was something that was hyped up by, I believe, Patrick Star. I think I saw a video of him using this product, and ever since he did, so many people went out and bought it for themselves and tried it for themselves and did like videos on it. Said it was amazing and a dupe for the, why can't I think of it? The Laura Mercier setting powder. Everyone says this is a dupe for that, so I went out and bought it because obviously I'm going to take the cheaper alternative. And this is the Airspun powder by Coty. I just got the normal one, and this is in the shade Naturally Neutral, but most people have gotten like the extra coverage one. I think that's the one Patrick uses. But guys, this is really, really good. I will say that I don't really like it underneath the eyes, but as for like the entire face, it's bomb. You can't even see it. It mattifies, but it doesn't suck the life out of your glowy foundation, if you get what I mean. It mattifies, but there's still a luminosity to your skin. This is bomb, okay? And YouTube made me buy this, honey. And YouTube did me right. Like, this was bomb, and I love this, and I use it basically every single day. Patrick Star, you did me justice by putting this shit on the map, okay? So this next product is something that was extremely hyped up and blown up all over social media, Instagram and YouTube especially. And this is the Champagne Pop Highlighter by Jaclyn Hill. It's the one in the middle. They do have this now in individual pans that are like permanent, which is awesome for her. That's really great that her product became a permanent product in Becca's line. But it is the Champagne Pop Highlighter, which is in the middle here. Like I said, I got this little trio because I wanted to try the highlighter out for myself, and I figured why not get 3 for the price of 1 pan. So yeah, YouTube definitely made me buy this for sure, and I will say that this is bomb. I love this highlighter. The consistency is so beautiful. The formula is great. It is so beautiful. I don't have it on today. I don't know why I'm trying to show you on my cheeks. But I usually, when I first got this, I wore it nonstop. And it's bomb. I mean, it was worth the hype. Some people said it doesn't work for them, but it worked for me. So it's a hit in my book. You go, Jaclyn Hill. So the next face product that YouTube made me buy was an Anastasia Glow Kit. This one is the limited edition Sweets palette, but there are definitely other shades out there, and if you're a YouTube watcher, you know that. These palettes were so hyped up and are still so hyped up in the beauty community on YouTube. So that was definitely my influence on going out and buying this palette, and I will say that this palette is a hit for me. The colors in this one are so gorgeous, and they work for my skin tone, and I think they'd work for even lighter skin tones than mine, and I just find it great. I mean, the consistency of the powders is really soft and smooth. One even broke because it was so soft. I mean, it's not chunky or glittery. I'm wearing one on my face today. I don't know if you can see it because of my lighting, but I'm wearing taffy on my face today, and as you can see, it looks so dark in the pan. Oh god, I just broke. See how soft they are? I broke Marshmallow even more. And when I did my review video, I broke Marshmallow, and I just broke it even more. I'm really sad. But anyway, yeah, I'm wearing taffy, and it looks really dark in the pan, but I mean, it's just the highlighter. This is definitely a hit for me. I love this palette, would recommend it. YouTube wasn't lying to you about the quality of these palettes, so definitely go get you one if you haven't already. So, moving on to the next product. Well, actually, it's not really a product so much as it is a brand. It is the brand ColourPop. I know you guys have heard of ColourPop, and I know that ColourPop is in some controversial topics right now with being racist. I don't know how true that is, but from the looks of it, it seems pretty sketchy to me. I don't know. But YouTube has definitely overhyped this brand, and it's kind of disappointing because so many people claim that this brand is so great and their products are so lovely and so high quality, and I have to disagree. I mean, these are their Super Shock shadows. I got the quad. I have the other two somewhere. I got like a quad set. The quality of these is not the best. I find them very difficult to apply, even with a finger. The consistency of these is weird. They're not a powder, but they're not a cream, and they're hard to work with and blend. I don't like the shadows. I also don't like the lippy sticks either. I had the matte lippy sticks. I don't like those. One actually broke because the packaging is so cheap. And I just don't like the quality of them. They are very inexpensive, so I mean, I guess I could chalk it up to, you know, being super affordable, but overall, just not a great brand in terms of the things that I've tried from them. Their eyeliners look promising. I'd probably try those, but from what I've tried from them, super disappointing, definitely a miss. YouTube definitely needs to chill on the hype on ColourPop, because no, no honey, no. Alright, so the next product is something that YouTube made me buy a very, very long time ago, but I definitely have to mention it, and it is the Lorac Pro Original Palette. I bought this ages ago when I first started getting into YouTube and watching beauty videos, and this palette was highly hyped up, and YouTubers were using it so much and saying that it was so good, so I had to buy this. This was my first high-end palette that I ever bought. As you can see, a lot of these shadows have hit pan. I adore this. Like, this is the biggest hit that YouTube ever made me buy. I would buy this 20 times again. This is the bomb. Like, if you have this palette, you already know how good it is. But if you haven't got this palette, what are you doing? Go buy it. Yeah, YouTube definitely made me buy this palette, and I have no regrets. Let's just chalk it up to that. I have no regrets about buying this palette. Bomb. So the next thing that YouTube made me buy is a blush, and I know that people don't really talk about blush in these videos, but I have to talk about this blush because this is a blush that everyone hyped up so hard. This is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso, and it's this shade in particular that everyone loves and adores. And you know what? This just didn't do it for me. I don't know what it is. They're very dry, guys. Like, God, these blushes are so dry, and the pigment, it just isn't there. The color payoff isn't there for me. I don't like it. I don't like the other shades that I have of that blush. I don't like it. YouTube made me buy it though, because Jaclyn Hill used to love that blush. Amy Machado used to love that blush. And you know what? I don't love that blush. So, bye girl. Miss for me. Moving on, we have a mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. When this came out, everyone and their mother swore by this mascara, said it was so good, made their eyelashes pop, and it just didn't do that for me. Honestly, it made my eyelashes very, very clumpy, and there was just, like, when I first bought it, there was so much product coming out of the wand that it was just impossible for me to work with. I would have to wipe it off so much, and then it just dried out instantly. I barely used it, and then it just started to dry out. So I just, that just was a miss for me. I'm not really too much of a fan of that mascara, but YouTube made me buy it, and yeah. So the last product that I'm going to mention in this video is a lip product. Of course, I couldn't have made this video without mentioning a lip product, and this is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and this shade is Lolita. YouTube hyped up Lolita so much, and these in general. Everyone said that these were such good liquid lipsticks. I went out and bought a couple of these. I have 4 or 5 of these. I will say the color is very, very pretty, but the formula on these is not my favorite. There are definitely better formulas than this one. This one is very, very drying and not very long lasting for being everlasting. I wouldn't say that it's very long lasting. These are not my least favorite liquid lipsticks, but they're not my favorite. I wouldn't say this is a hit. I wouldn't say it was a miss. It's just kind of in the middle for me. But YouTube definitely made me go out and buy these. I bought 4 of them at the same time. And, I mean, I don't say I regret it, but I could have just bought one and have been fine with my life. So, yeah. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. That was all of the products that YouTube made me buy. As you can see, I had a fair share of hits and misses. I think from now on, I'm just going to experiment with products because I want to, not because of YouTube, because there are a lot of lying ass bitches on YouTube who only say they like a product because they're getting paid to say that they like a product, and I just think it's kind of wrong, and I feel like I don't want to be a part of that anymore, and I don't want to spend my money on something because someone's lying about how good it is. But some of these people also do really like the product, and I can't kind of categorize everyone like that. There are a big amount of YouTubers who endorse products just because they're getting paid to do so, not because they actually like it. So yeah, from now on I'm just gonna buy things because I want to and not because of a YouTuber or anything like that. And you should definitely do the same. Consumer to consumer, you know, I'm just looking out for you. So anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you would like to see hair products YouTube made me buy, as well as like makeup brushes maybe. I have a wide variety of things that YouTube has made me buy that I can share with you guys and make into separate videos. So if you want to see something like that, just comment down below and let me know. Also, don't forget to follow my social media pages. I do have them all listed down below in the description box. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or follow my Snapchat, that's all down there in the description box. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. I do post a new video every single week. Thanks so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.